Hey guys, it's Angela from Music Strong, and today I've got something really exciting to show you. This nifty thing hiding in this box is called a bass boost. And I want to show you exactly what it does and how it helps flute players, whether your instrument is too heavy for you and you still want to play and don't want to switch, or you play a low flute like an alto or a bass and just can't hold it. This cool thing will allow you to play without having to give it up, right? So it comes in its own nifty little carrying case, right? Doesn't weigh anything. It's like maybe 2 pounds tops. Double drawstring, so you could wear it as a backpack if you wanted to. You can throw it over your shoulder. Just add it in with your stuff. It doesn't weigh anything at all, right? Really nice soft carrying case. So we open it up and check out this device. So as you can see, it's pretty small. Comes with a handle, carrying case. I think you could maybe use it as a walking stick. Probably not, but I mean, there's a really nice soft place for you to hold it right here, which I like, right? And you can hold it, sling it over your shoulder if you adjust this, which I love in case you don't have the bag with you. So let's talk about this top part real quick. This is amazing, super soft. By the way, have I mentioned these are handmade? I met the inventor at the NFA convention here in Chicago this past August, and I think he only makes 4 to 6 of them a year, I want to say. So these are all handmade. He plays flute himself, and super nice guy, so love being able to support fellow small businesses. So let's talk about this part here, this really interesting little kind of comma-looking support. What it's got on the top here is really, I don't know if you can see this, it's grippy, it's tacky. You can hear this? It's got a little bit of stick to it, but it's not sticky. There's no stick to it, but it's, as he describes it, it's grippy, right? So when you put your instrument on there, it's not going to slide around, but it's also not going to stick to it. It's a really beautiful marriage of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend these feet. Super easy to do. And as you can see, we've got these telescopic clips here. I'm going to do it from the bottom, and I would recommend doing that. From the bottom, you're going to unclip, because that way you can adjust it to your height instead of going from the top down. You're going to find where you need it. And I think it goes from 2 to 6 feet, roughly. Okay, so we're here. That's not going to be high enough for me, so I'm going to roughly go about here. I'm going to show you what it looks like with my alto flute. My alto flute has a straight head joint. And as you can see, this is going to be almost perfect, maybe just a little bit lower, right about there. Yeah. Because when we play, you're going to come down a little bit, right? Well, this alleviates that because it basically takes your whole right hand out of the picture, right? It moves with you, and you can move it. You can adjust at the bottom how far you want it to move around, right? That's what it takes some getting used to. It's a little strange to have something with your right hand not being able to hold, I mean, you can hold it, but not having to support the weight of your right hand at all, right? It takes so much weight off. So if you are struggling to play one of these straight-headed alto flutes or a heavier alto bass flute or even a heavy wall flute, like I know several musicians who have said they need to, quote, downgrade, which I don't think it's a downgrade, but they need to change instruments because they, quote, can't play anymore because it's so heavy. And if you've seen our experiment in an article that we wrote about in Flutist Quarterly, it's on my blog, and I did that with Francesca Leo, we actually took a whole lot of instruments and weighed them to find out the weight of different instruments. And it was really fascinating. I've definitely encouraged you to go on my site and look that up and compare where yours falls. But there's so many people who don't want to give up their instrument. They don't want to change, but it hurts to play, physically hurts to play. Well, this takes up a lot of that weight, and now I don't have to, and it just goes with me. It's super easy, super effortless. It is a little, like you can come on and off of it, and as you can see, it's not gripping, it's not holding, but it's not gonna slide off either, right? It does take a little getting used to, but I would definitely recommend this. I love that, let me put it this way. I can't play this alto flute for very long. I've had a neck injury, and if I play for too long, I'm going to get pins and needles in my hands. I'm going to get numbness and tingling, and I don't want that, right? So this. So as you can see, I have no trouble playing it, and I'm not bringing my face to it. This will come with me. So I would definitely encourage you to check this out. Like I said, it's called the Bass Boost. Super lightweight, super friendly, able to take around with you wherever you go, and I think it's going to be a game changer for all the people who want to be able to play their instruments and feel like they can't because they're too heavy. Give this a look.